Good morning, children. Today we are starting our new session, that is session 1, chapter 1, numbers. All of you know what are numbers. Okay, you are always using numbers for counting. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, etc. Are numbers you use to count something. Okay, that is these numbers, these counting numbers are called the natural numbers. What is it called? It is called the natural numbers. Okay, then one more, these numbers are called natural numbers. And commonly you used another number system. Anyone know what is that? Yes, it is Roman numbers. You can see it in front of your classroom. Anyone noticed it? Okay, like this way. 1, 2, second standard, 3, 4, 5, etc. Okay, these are the main numeral system we are studying. That is, one is natural numbers and one is Roman numbers. Then one more number is, this natural number is also called Hindu-Arabic numbers. Hindu-Arabic numbers. Or numerals, numbers or numerals. Numerals means what? Numerals means the symbol that we use to write. Okay, so natural numbers are also called Hindu-Arabic numerals, and one more numeral system are there, which is that one? That is Roman numbers. Tell me, you know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, etc. are the natural numbers. Okay, these are also called counting numbers. Okay, then take your notebook and write it in your notebook, note it down. Okay, the numbers which we use to count are called natural numbers. Example, write this. 0 is not there. Okay, we are starting from 1. Clear? Okay. Next, tell me which is the greatest Hindu-Arabic symbol. Yes, it is 9. It is 9. After 9, we are using the same digits. That is 1, 0, 10, 11, 12, etc. Okay, clear? Next, how to form numbers using the given digits. For example, 2, 5, 8 are the given digits. We want to form numbers using these digits. How many numbers we will get? Anyone can say? Yes, we can write these digits together. That is 258. Then we will get 258. Next one. Yes, keeping 2 itself the and changing 5 and 8, interchange 5 and 8, that you will get 85. 258 and 285. Next, anyone? Okay, that is, first you write 5. Next, take these two numbers, 28. Again write the same number 5. First you write 8 and next 2, that is 82. The next one, you want to keep 8 first. After that, take the next two numbers, 2 and 5, that is 25. Similarly, write 8 and change 25 as 52. Now, how many numbers you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All are 3-digit numbers. But here, no number is repeating. If you repeat 2, again you will get a 4-digit number. Okay, or you will get a 5-digit number if you write 3 twos. That is, for example, 25282. This is a 5-digit number with using the same digit 2. So here we are only telling about the numbers without repetition. That is 285, 258 are the given digits. Using that digit we can make 6 numbers. Clear? Okay. You know that how to read a number? You want to start it from left to right. That is according to the place values. That is ones, tens, 100, place the comma, 1000, 10,000. That is 45,967. Similarly here 45,861. First you write this number 861. Okay. Next take the last place value, that is 4 and 4. Both are in 10,000s place. Both are same. We can't compare. Again 5 and 5. Both are same. They are in thousands place. Can't compare. Next one is 9 and 8. Which one is greater? It's very clear. 9 is greater than 8. So tell me which number is the biggest number. We can easily say 45,967 is greater than 45,861. That is 45,967 greater than 45,861. Next, take an example 25463 and 8943. Insert commas, that is after 3 places, place the first comma. Then here also we can place the next comma. Okay, next first what I told you, count the number of digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. By counting the digits you can easily compare these numbers because only 4 digits are the 5 digits are here. It's very clear, 5-digit number is greater than 4-digit numbers. So we can write 25. So you can write 25,463 is greater than 8,943. Next one is successor and predecessor of a number. When you are in a line, the person in front of you is the successor and behind you is the predecessor. Similarly, in the number system also 8, 9, 10. If 8, 9 and 10 are the numbers, which one is the successor? It is the number after 9, that is 10. 10 is the successor and 8 is the predecessor. Then tell me, how can you get the successor? Yes, when you add 1 to the given number, you will get the successor. And when you subtract 1 from the given number, you will get predecessor. That is, the successor of a given number is adding 1 to the given number. That is, successor of a given number is obtained by adding 1 to the given number, and predecessor of a given number is obtained by subtracting 1 from the given number. Clear? Now look at an example 63, 64, 65. Tell me which is the successor and which is the predecessor. Yes, successor is plus 1 and predecessor is minus 1. So 65 is the successor and 63 is the predecessor. Next assignment exercise first year, page number 15. That is answer the following questions. 5 questions are fill in the blanks. Easy to do. The next one, write the following numbers in words. We have already studied it in 5th standard. You can write it easily. If you have any doubt, ask me. Okay, then next one, write the following numbers in numerals. That also you studied it in 5th standard. I can upload. Next one is fill in the blanks, greater or lesser, that I told you how to compare numbers. Next one, arrange the following numbers in ascending order. That is, for example, next one, arrange the following ascending order and descending order. I already told ordering numbers that from that you can easily arrange this. First you count the digits and find out the greater or lesser. After that you can compare it. Next one, write the successor of and write the predecessor of. That's all. Good morning children. Today session 2, that is chapter 1 numbers, session 2. Today I am taking arranging numbers in ascending and descending order. How to arrange numbers in ascending order. Now we can insert commas, then it is very easy. So first, after 3 digit, insert the first comma from right to left. Then in Indian system, after next 2 digit. Okay, so these are the given numbers. Now count the number of digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can easily identify the smallest number from here because 4-digit number is the smallest number. So first you write 3581. It is the smallest number. Smallest number. Then next one is 5-digit numbers, that is, but there are 2 5-digit numbers, so we want to compare it first. 3 is here, no change. 1, no change. After that 5 and 8. Which one is greater? 5 or 8? Which one is greater? 8 is greater. So which is the smallest number? 5 is the smallest number, that is 31,586 is the smallest number. 31,586 is smaller than 31,816. After that, which is the biggest number? It is 6-digit number. So 3,68,194. You can arrange it like this way. That is, we have arranged this in ascending order, that is small to big. Ascending order means small to big. That is, we are climbing up, small to big. The next one is descending order. I will give another example. I am inserting commas after 3 places. Okay. 1s, 10s, 100, 1000, 8,246, 8,986, 82,312. First what I told, count the digits 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one also 4. Next one 5. So you can easily identify the biggest number, that is 82,312. So first you write the biggest one, because descending order means you are going down. Ascending order we are going up and descending order you are going down. So first you write the biggest number, that is 82312. 82,312. It is the biggest number. So put the symbol like this way, you know that it is crocodile's mouth, and the biggest part is the next one 8246 and 8986. Which is the biggest next number? 8 and 8 both are same. 2 and 9. Which one is greater? 9 is greater than 2. So which is the biggest number? 8,986 is bigger than 8,246. Clear? What's next? Building numbers. Let us take 3 digits, that is 085. 085. I told you how to arrange or how to build numbers using these digits. That is, first you write 0, then next one take 8 and 5, then after again write 0 and interchange 8 and 5, that is 58. Next leave these two numbers. Next 805 and 850. Next one 580 and 508. These are the numbers without repetition. So let's see how many 3-digit numbers we can make. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 numbers. But 085 and 058 are not 3-digit numbers. Both of they are 2-digit numbers. So we can omit that numbers, because 0 has no values if it is in the left side of the given number. Okay, so we can omit that one. Next one 805, 850, 580 and 508. Now tell me which is the greatest 3-digit number and which is the smallest 3-digit number in these given numbers. 58. Now you can compare it easily. That is 580 and 508, 55. Because 5 is the smallest number, 5 is less than 8. So these two numbers are, now you consider these two numbers. Then 580 is greater than 508, because 0 is greater than 8 is greater than 0. So which is the smallest number? 508 is the smallest number. And which is the greatest number? It is 800. You want to consider only 805 and 850. So tell me which is the greatest number? 5 is greater than 0. So the greatest number is 850. Clear? Next, which is the greatest 1-digit number? That is 9. 9 plus 1 is equal to 10 is the smallest 2-digit number. Similarly, 99 is the greatest 2-digit number. Plus 1 you will get smallest 3-digit number. Next one is 999, that is 3-digit greatest number. Plus 1 is the smallest 4-digit number. So we will get greatest 1-digit plus 1 is equal to smallest 2. Greatest 2 plus 1 is smallest 3-digit. Greatest 3-digit plus 1 is smallest 4-digit, and so on. Next, how many numbers can we have with 3 digits? That is, you have already studied how to make 3-digit numbers without repetition. With repetition, how can we find? It's very difficult to write all the numbers. So we have a formula to find it. That is, first you take the smallest 3-digit number, that is 100. Next you take the greatest 3-digit number, that is 999. Now find the difference, that is 999 minus 100 is equal to 891. Plus 1, that is 900 numbers. You can make 900 numbers using 3 digits. You can find out the numbers with 4 digits, 5 digits, 6 digits, etc. using the same way. Okay. Next, your assignment exercise 1B, page number 18. All questions. 7 questions are there. Do all questions. Okay. Good morning. Today we are taking session 3 in chapter 1. Okay, that is numbers in Indian system and international system. First we are studying about numbers in Indian system. How to read and write numbers in Indian system. That is, you have already studied this in 5th standard. Then next, I am giving an example 18007 378. This is the number, so we know that how to insert commas in Indian system. It is the pattern is 322. So I have insert commas here. That is ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, lakhs, 10 lakhs. That is 18 lakhs. Then 3 is in hundreds place, 378. Thousands place, nothing is there. Okay. That is 18 is in lakhs place. Then thousands place, nothing is there. Then hundreds place, 3 is there. So 18 lakh 378. Okay. Next, how to express it in numerals. That is, if the given number is 843. It is given in words. We want to write this in numerals. Okay. First, you start from right to left. That is 3. 3 is there. Then next one 43. That is 4 tens and 3 ones 43. And hundreds place 800. So 843. Next one, how to express a number, given number in numerals. That is 6,03,785 is given. We want to write this in numerals. First one 5. Then next one 85. Then next, because 8 is in tens place 85. 7 is in hundreds place 785. Then you know that after 3 place values we want to insert the first comma. Okay, then next one is 3,000. 3,000. So we can write 3 in thousands place. Then next one 6 lakh. Then tell me in 10,000 after 1,000 which is the place value? 10,000. Is there anything in 10,000's place? Nothing. Nothing is there. Okay, it is empty. So put a 0. After 10,000 lakh. Lakhs place it is 6 given. So 6 lakh. Then you know that the pattern is 322. So insert the next comma here. Now you can read this one as 6 lakh 3,785. Clear? In 5th standard, you have studied about place value and face value. Okay? Then what is face value? Face value is the image of the given number. That is, the place value, the face value of 8 is 8 itself. The face value of 2 is 2 itself, and face value of 7 is 7 itself. Okay, clear? The next one, place value, also you have studied. That is, what is place value? Place value, I told you, it is the position of the given number. Okay, so tell me 8 is in which position? 8 is in which position? Tell me. It is in second position, and you know that second position is tens. Okay, so 8 is in tens place. So we can write the place value of 8 as 80. The place value of 8 as 80. Clear? The place value of 8 as 80. Then tell me 2, 3, 9, 8, 7, 4, 6. This is another example. This is another example. Then tell me what is the place value of 8 in this one. It is ones, tens, hundred, thousand. It is in thousands place, so you can write the place value of 8 is 8,000. Clear? Good. Next, look at this question. Find the difference between the place value of 6 in 6,15,265. In this number, 2 6s are there. Then tell me what is the place value of first 6. Yes, it is in tens place. So the place value is 60. Good. The next one, tell me. Ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000. Yes, it is in lakhs place. That is ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh. So the place value of the second 6 is 6 lakh. Now we have got the place value 6 lakh and 60. Now we want to find the difference. 6 lakh minus 60. That is 0 minus 0. Then we can take 6 from 0. So it will be 5 and 10. So 4, 9, 9, 9, 5. So our answer is 5,99,940. Clear? Next one, write the numbers in expanded form. This also, you know, the smaller number 523, you can write it is 5 into 100 plus 2 into 10 plus 3. That you have already studied. The next here, ones, tens, 100, 1,000. 6 is in thousands place and this one is in hundreds place. Okay. Now we can write 6 into 1,000 plus 5 into 100 plus 2 into 10 plus 3 into 1. This is the expanded form of the given number. Okay. Next one, write the numerals. The given expanded form is 7 into 1s, 10s, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh. 7 into lakh plus, that is 7 into lakh plus 2 into 1s, 10s, 100, 1,000. 2 into 1,000 plus 3 into 100 plus 2 into 10. That you know how to write. 2 into 10 plus 9 into 1s. Okay. That is 7 into 1s, 10s, 100,000, 10,000, lakh. 2 into 1s, 10s, 100, 1,000. 3 into 1s, 10s, 100. 2 into 10 and 9 into 1s. Okay. So from right to left we want to start. First one, 9 is in 1s place. Then 2 in 10s place. 3 in 100 place. Then 2 is in, after that 3 digits, insert comma, 2 is in thousands place. Then what is in 10,000? One more place is the 10,000. What is in it? Nothing is given. So put 0. Then after that 10,000, lakh. Lakh place 7. Insert the next comma after the next 2 digits. So your number is 7,02,329. Okay. Our next session is numbers in international system. How to read it and write. Okay. You have already studied it in 5th standard up to million. Now in 6th standard We are studying up to billions. These ones, thousands, millions and billions periods are there. Okay, in ones period, ones, tens, hundreds. Then after that, insert the first comma. Then our pattern is 333. So next one, 1000, 10,000 and in international system, it is 100,000. Similarly, millions, 10 millions and 100 millions. Same way we can write it in billions also. That is billions, 10 billions and 100 billions. Okay, this is our place value chart in international system. The next one is how to read the given numbers in international system. That is 6, 9, 3, 1. Insert, you follow the 3-3 pattern. That is after 3 digit, insert the first, then after next 3. Okay. The next ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, 100,000. Next one, million. So how can we read this? 3,800,000. What I told in 5th standard, you want to read 100 place in each period. That is 846 million. You can read it together. Then 931. Look at the given number. Then how to insert commas after every 3 digit. Now in the international system, follow 3-3 patterns. That is after 3 digit, insert the commas. Okay. Now read it. This one is 329. That is very easy because we are studying it from second and third standard itself. Okay. Then next one, 9. Next period is 1000. No, that is 918,000. 918,000. Next one is 487. 4 is in 100 millions place. So 487 million. Next one is 825. 8 is in 100 billions place. So 825 billions. Once again I will tell you. That is 329. No problem. Then next one is 9. It is in 1000 period. So 900. Read these together. 18,000 because it is in thousands period. Then next one, this is in millions period. So 487 million. Next one, this is in billions period. So 825 billion. Is it clear now? That is 825 billion, 487 million, 918,329. Next, write in numerals. 2 billion, 18 million, 901,017. I told you how to write it in Indian system. Similarly, take the last one, that is 17. Then hundreds place nothing is there, so put 0 and after 3 digit insert the first comma. Then 1000 place 1 is there and 10,000, it is 100, not 10,000 place nothing is there, so put the next comma. Then 100, 1000 hundreds place 9 is there, 9,000. Okay, then insert the next comma. Then millions place 18 million is given. Okay, but 100 millions place nothing is there, so put 0. Then insert the next comma. Next one, 2 billion. So the number is 2 billion 18 million 901,017. Okay. Write the compact numerals for this one and write the number name. First you want to insert comma and write, that is 8000 plus 000 8000 Then next one 5 1 2 3 4 after 3 next one 90 plus 9. This is the given number, that is ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000, 100,000, million. This one is ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000. Then this one is tens and this one is ones. Ones period 9 is there. Then tens period 9 is there. Hundreds period nothing. Hundreds nothing is there. So next first comma. After that 1000 nothing is there. Put 0. Then 10,000 5. Then 100,000 place is there. Ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000. It is also 0. Then next one million. So this is our international system of given number. Now we have to write the number name, that is ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, million. That is 8 million 50,000 99. Clear? Next, how to compare Indian and international system. First one is given 200,000. That is ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. Then 200,000 is given. After that, this is in international system. Now we want to insert comma in Indian system. 3, 2. Okay, ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. So 200,000 is equal to 20 lakh. Next one 2 billion. That is ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. Million, it is 20 billion. Now million, 10 million, 100 billion. Then billion, 2. So not 20, it is 2 billion. So 2 billion. Clear? After that, insert commas 3, 2, 2, 2. Okay? Ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore. Then 2 is in after crore. You didn't know what is the name. It is Arab, but it is not commonly used. Okay, so it is, you can read it as 2 Arab or 200 crore. 2 Arab or 200 crore. Commonly we are writing 200 crore. Okay? Or 2 Arab. Next one 20 million, that is ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, million. Then 10 million's place it is 20 million. Inserting commas in Indian system. Ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. So 20 million is equal to 2 crore. Then next one 2 million. That is ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. Next one million is there. So 2 million. Ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. That is 2 million is equal to 20. 2 million is equal to 20 lakh. 2 million is equal to 20 lakh. Good morning. Today's session is estimation. Then today we are going to study what is estimation. Okay, estimation. The other name of estimation is rounding up or rounding down of a given number. Okay. For example, if you bought a pen for rupees 99 and your friend asks you how much was the cost, okay, what is your answer? You will not say it is rupees 99. You're more likely to say the cost of the pen is rupees 100. Okay, that is you are rounding the given number up to the next multiple of 10, that is 100. Here you are rounding up 99 to 100. Okay. Next, if the cost of the pen is 81, now what you will say? The cost is 80. That is you are rounding down to the number. You are rounding down to the number. Here you are rounding up the given number, and here you are rounding down to the nearest multiple of 10, that is 80. Okay, then I will tell how to estimate a number nearest to 10, 100, 1000, etc. Okay. Now we are going to study how to estimate a number nearest to 10. Okay, so look at this number line, that is 10 to 20. Then the number number in the midway of these two numbers is 15. Okay, so focus that number 15. And our conditions to estimate a number nearest to 10 means, if take the first condition, take the unit step, first step 1, right, step 1, take the ones place or unit place. Okay, and if it is greater than or equal to 5, we have to round it up. We have to round it up. And second one is, if it is less than 5, we have to round it down. Okay, I'll tell examples. Okay, take the number 12. Then your first step, take the ones place, that is 2. Here 2 is less than 5, so round it down to the nearest multiple of 10, that is 10. Nearest multiple of 10 is 10. Okay, then next one, take another example. This one is the first example. Second example, 18. Okay, look at this number. 8 is greater than 5. 8 is greater than 5. So we are rounding it up. We are rounding it up. Okay, then which is the nearest multiple of 18? It is 20. Multiple of 10 after 18, that is 20. So 18 is the estimated number of 18 is 20, and estimated number of 12 is 10. Next one, estimated number of 12 is 10 and estimated number of 18 is 20. Okay, if the number is 15 itself, 5 is equal to 5. 5 is equal to 5, that is round it up. Okay, that is 15 estimated to 20. Clear? Okay. Next, estimating a number nearest to 100. Okay, I have already told you how to estimate a number nearest to 10. That is, in this case, you have to take ones place, and I gave two conditions. What were the conditions? First one is the number should be, the ones place should be greater than or equal to 5. Then we can round it up. And if it is less than 5, round it down. Okay, this was our condition when we rounding a number nearest to 10, estimating a number nearest to 10. But here the condition is different. That is, when estimating nearest to 100, you have to take tens place. You have to take tens place value. When estimating nearest 100, take tens place value. Okay, tens place value. And that is, if it is greater than or equal to 50, then round it up, and less than 50. Our condition, second condition is, if it is less than 50, round it down. Okay, so take your notebook and write this all in your notebook. Okay, after that I will give you examples for this. Clear? Now take an example 236. Okay, when we have to round it near 100, what is our condition? We have to take the which place value? Tens place value. Here tens place is 3, so our place value is 30. If it is greater than or equal to 50, we can round it up. If it is less than 50, we have to round it down. Here 30 is less than 50, so we are rounding this number down. That is, next nearest 100 value is 200. So 200 is our estimating value, and 200 is the estimating value of 236. This means approximation value. This is the symbol of approximation value or estimation. Next, estimating a number to nearest 1000. Okay, we have already studied how to estimate a number nearest 10. That is, if the unit place or ones place greater than 5, then round up, round up. If it is greater than or equal to 5, round up, and if it is less than 5, round down. Okay, estimating nearest 10. Okay, then next one, estimating nearest 100. That is, if the take the tens place, that is very important. Take the tens place, and if it is greater than or equal to 50, then rounding up. And if it is less than 50, round it down. Okay, next, nearest 1000. Okay, for example, I am taking a number 2450. Okay, here we have to round it to the nearest 1000. So take, if it is 10, take ones place. If it is 100, take tens place. And if it is 1000, take hundreds place value. Take hundreds place value. Okay, and if the place value of this number is greater than or equal to 500, then rounding up. and if it is less than 500, round it down. Okay, look at here. So 2500 and above, round up to 3000. Okay, next look at this place value, that is for 400 is the place value. Here 400 is less than 500. 400, not this one. 400 is less than 500, so we are going to round it down, that is round it down to the next 1000 value, that is 2000. Okay, so our estimated value of 2450 is, this is the symbol of, it is more likely or estimating. Okay, that is 2450 is 2000. Okay, when we are estimating this nearest to 1000. Okay, next this is our estimation chart. Okay, in this chart estimating nearest 10, nearest 100 and estimating nearest 1000. At first, nearest 10 means we have to check ones place. Okay, less than 5, round it down, and greater than or equal to 5, round it up. Similarly, nearest 100, check tens place. Less than 50, nearest rounding down, and greater than or equal to 50, round it up. Next, less than, nearest thousands means check hundreds place. And less than 500, rounding down, and greater than or equal to 500, round it up. Okay, now take an example. 54, here ones place is 4 and 4 is less than 5, so the estimated value is 50. Okay, if it is 76, here ones place is 6, so the estimated rounded up, so the estimated value is 80. Okay, next nearest 100, that is check tens place. That is, for example, 327. 327, then here we have to check tens place. 2 is in tens place, so our place value is 20. 20 is less than 50, so the estimated value is, we are rounding it down, 300. If the number is 684, okay, take the tens place, that is 80. 80 is, place value is 80. 80 is greater than 50. So estimate rounding up, that is estimated to nearest 100 value 700. Next, nearest 1000, check hundreds place. And for example, 3186. Okay, so here we have to take hundreds place. Hundreds place is ones, tens, 100. This is 1, that is place value is 100. 100 is less than 500. So we are estimating down to the nearest 1000 value, that is 3000. Then another example, 8454. Okay, here 100 place is 8 and place value is 800. 800 is greater than 500, so it's rounding up, so the estimated value is 9000. Okay, clear? Good. So take your notebook and copy it in your notebook. Okay. Next one, estimating sums and differences, that is operation on estimation. Okay. First question, estimate the numbers 48 and 97 and find the sum. So tell me how to estimate 48. What I told, take the ones place, that is 8. Here 8 greater than 5. So next multiple of 10 after 40 is 50. So estimated number is 50. Next one, 97. 97 means 7, take 7. 7 is also greater than 5. So estimated to the nearest 10 multiple of 10 is 100. So the number is 100. Now add it. What is your answer? That is 150. Okay. Take another example, 154 and 28. Here 3-digit number and 2-digit number is that is this one is 3 and this one is 2. So how can we round it? We don't know. We want to round it nearest to 10 or nearest to 100. Okay. In these cases, we are taking the smallest digit number. That is, here it is 28. Then rounding the two numbers according to that number. That is nearest to 10. Okay. Next take 28. 28 is rounding up or rounding down. 8 is greater than 5. So we are rounding up the given number. 8 is greater than 5. So we are rounding up the given number. So after 28, which is the next multiple of 20, after 28, which is the next multiple of 10, that is 30. So the estimated number is 30. Then next one, 154. 154, here 2 digits, so take the 2 digits, that is 54. Then 54, 4 is less than 5. 4 is less than 5, so it is rounding down. It is 150. Now add these two numbers. 150 plus 30 is equal to 180. Next subtraction, take two numbers 68 and 43. Okay, 2-digit numbers. So take the ones place. 8 is greater than 5. So round it up to 70. Then 43, 3 is less than 5. So round it down to 40. Now 70 minus 40 is equal to 30. Okay. Take another example. 237 and 42. Okay. One is 3 digit, one is 2 digit. I told you take the smallest digit and round it near according to that digit. That is 42. So take one's place, that is 2. 2 is less than 5. So round it down to 40. Here 37. From this 37 take 7. 7 is greater than 5. Greater than 5. 7 is greater than 5. So round it up to 40. We are not rounding it nearest to 100 because this is only 2-digit number. Okay. So 240 minus 40. 0 minus 0, 0. 4 minus 4, 0. 200 is our answer. Next, this is exercise 1G, 4th question and 5th question. Do all other questions in that exercise yourself. Okay. This I will tell how to do. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both are same. So we have to estimate nearest to the highest place value, that is 100. Okay. Take 100. We are estimating 1000. So take 100. Okay. So 325. Here the place 100's place value is 300. Here 100's place value is 500. So 500 and 300. 500 is equal to 500. Round it up. The next multiple of 1000 after 1000 and 1521 is 2000. Plus here 300. 300 is less than 500. So rounding down. So rounding down to the nearest 1000, that is 4000. Okay. 4000. Now add it. Similarly, look at this number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So take the smallest digit number, that is 1902, and this is thousands place. We have to round it nearest to the 1000. So take hundreds place. Round it nearest to 1000 means take hundreds place. That is 9. 9 is greater than 5. So next multiple of 1000 after 1902 is 2000. Okay, and here 2000 write down because I estimated the second number. Then next here take this number, 4-digit number. In that number take the hundreds place, that is 2. Then 200 here. 9 means 9 is the place value. So 900 greater than 500. Here 2 means 200 less than 500. 200 less than 500 means you have to round it down. Okay, that is 33,278. We are taking only this 3,278. From that nearest 1000 is 3000. Okay, so 33,000 minus 2000. Okay. Next, estimating products and quotients. Okay. 39 into 5. Estimate and find out the product. Take 39. 39 estimated nearest to which number? 40, because 9 is greater than 5. Okay. So 40 into 5, that is equal to 200 is the answer. Clear? Next, take another example. Since 5 is a 1-digit number, no need to estimate. Okay. Every single digits, no need to estimate single digits. Only 2-digit, 3-digit, 4-digit numbers we have to estimate. If it is a single number, no need. Okay. Next example, 334 into 97. One is 2-digit and one is 3-digit. So take the 2-digit value. Okay, 97. 97 estimated nearest to 100 and 334. 334. Here 34. Round down nearest to the next 100, that is 300. That is 300. Okay. So 300 into 100, that is equal to 3. Don't multiply it. Okay. First you count the number of zeros while multiplying by multiples of 10. That is 10, 100, 1000, etc. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next, quotients. How to find quotients? So first we have to estimate 331 for non-8 because single digit. Okay, 331. 3 digits. So take tens place 30. 30 is less than 50. Estimate nearest rounding down to the nearest 100, that is 300. So So 300 divided by 4. 7 4 28. Carry down first 10 minus 8 2, carry down 0, then 5 4 20. So our quotient is 75. Okay. Here in multiplication and division we are estimating the given numbers separately. Okay. In addition and subtraction we together take the numbers and count the digits and all. Here we are estimating separately. That is 26 estimated to 30 and 928 estimated to 900. Okay. So 900 divided by 30, that is 33990. Okay, 0, then nothing is there to carry down, so write the zeros here, 0 here. So our quotient is 30. Now your assignment, take exercise 1, 1G, 1H, 1I and do it in your notebook. It's very easy to do, only estimation.
Submit.
Then submit it next Saturday. Good morning. Today's session is operation on large numbers. If you get 3 or 4 smaller numbers, it is very easy to add, you all know. But here I am giving larger numbers, that is 1, 2, 3 numbers are here. We want to add this, we have to add these 3 numbers. Okay, first you count the number of digits. 1 tens 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So 2 9-digit numbers and 1 8-digit number. Okay, now you write down the place values. Ones, tens, hundreds, ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore in Indian system. So up to crore you have to write the place value. Ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore. Okay. After that, take the biggest number. Any number you can take, but it is easy to write the biggest number first, bigger digit number first. Okay. So take any number from this. I am taking 25 crore. So write 0 in one's place. Write 0 in one's place and 0 again in tens place. Next 107, 1, 6, 4, 5, 5 and 2. Same way write these numbers 0, 0, 0, 9, 6, 2, 9, 8, 1. After that take the smallest number, that is 0, 0, 8, 6, 5, 5, 6, 2. That is, you have to write all these numbers vertically. Okay? You have to write all these numbers vertically. After that, add the ones digit. Okay? You have to start it from right. You have to start it from right. 0 plus 0 plus 0, 0. Again 0. 8 plus 7, 15. Carry over 1. Write that 1 and draw a round. Okay? Around it. Okay, 1 plus 1, 2. Or you can add 1 plus 9, 10. 10 plus 1, 11. For easy. For easy to add, you can add first 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 1, 11. 11 plus 6, 17. 1. 6 plus 6, 12. 12 plus 1, 13. 13 plus 5, 18. Again carry over 1. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 5, 12 carry over 1, 5 plus, look at here, 1 and 9 is here. So add these two first, 9 plus 1, 10. 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 6, 21, carry over 2, 2 plus, look at this 8, 8 plus 2, you know that it is easily, we can add up and you'll get 10, 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 2, 17, carry over 1, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4. After that, insert commas. Okay. Next subtraction. Subtraction same way. Count the number of digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So after that, count the place value. Ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore. Ones, tens, 100, 1000. No need to write all these. First 1 or 2 problems you follow the same. After that you can add it without writing all this. Okay. Ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore. Okay. After that write 1 in ones place. 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 2, 9, 1 minus 5, 1, 1. Always start from right to left form. Okay. 6, 7, 2, 1, 9. After that, start from right. That is 1. 1 minus 5. We can't take 5 from 1. So borrow 110 from 4, that is that all you know. This will become 11. 11 minus 5 is 6. 3 minus 1 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 minus 6 we can't. So borrow 1 from here. 0. Then it becomes 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. Then 0 minus 7 we can't do. 7, 10. 10 minus 7, 3. 7 minus 2, 5. 2 minus 1, 1. 9 minus 9, 0. 1, nothing is there, so 1. You can check it. Okay, before that you just insert commas. Okay. You can check it if it is correct or not. How? Just add these numbers to get the first number. Look at here. 6 plus 5, 11. 1 is here. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 is here. 2 plus 1, 3. 6 plus 6, 12. 7 plus 3, 10. 2 plus 5 plus 2, 7. 1 plus 1, 2. 0 plus 9, 9. 1. Okay. Our next session is multiplication and division on large numbers. Okay. This is our multiplicand and this is our multiplier. So first write these numbers vertically. That is 7, 8, 4, 3, 5. Next number, write it down below that given number. First start from here. 0, 4, 2, end. Okay. Next, take the ones place and multiply ones place with all these numbers. Okay. That is, before that I am drawing a place value table here. So first you take number 3, that is in ones place, multiply all the numbers by 3. No need to draw this. This is only for giving an idea how to do this all using this place value. Okay. So for, sorry, 3, 5, 15. Write the carry over here. Don't write it here because you have already did it. After that, you wrote 5 here. Then write the carry over here. 3, 5, 15. Carry over 1. 3, 3, 9. 9 plus 1. 10. Carry over 1. Next 3, 4, 12. 12 plus 1. 13. Carry over 1. Next 3, 8. 24. 24 plus 1. 25. Carry over 2. Not 1. Next 3, 7, 21. 21 plus 2. 23. So write 3 here and 2. That is 23. Okay. Next. Take the tens place, that is 0, and write the product below the tens place. That is our tens place is this one. So 0 into 5 is 0. 0, 3, all any number by 0 is 0. So no need to multiply, just write zeros. After that, take hundreds place and write the product down 100. Okay, that is 4, 5, 20. Carry over 2. 4, 3, 12. 12 plus 2. 14. Carry over 1. Next 4, 2. 4, 4, 16. 4, 4, 16. 16 plus 1. 17. Carry over 1. Next one 4, 8. 32. 32 plus 1. 33. Carry over 3. Next one 4, 7, 28. 28 plus 3, 31. Okay, 31. Clear? You can cancel all these carryovers because you have already wrote it here. Next one, take thousands place and start from thousand. Thousands place. Okay. So 2, 5, 10. Carry over 1. 2, 3, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 2, 4, 8. No carry over is there. So next 2, 4, 8. Next 8 to 16. 8 to 16. Carry over. Right, carry over here. Okay, 8 to 16. Carry over 1 because carry over is for the next number. Okay, then next one 7 to 14. 14 plus 1, 15. Okay, next add it together, that is 5, 0, 3, 9. 7 plus 3, 10. 10 plus 7, 17. Carry over 1. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 8, 14. Carry over 1. 2 plus 6, 8. 5 plus 3, 8. This is your answer. After that, insert commas. Clear? Next, divide. Okay. This is our dividend. And this is our divisor. And we have to find the quotient and remainder. Okay. So first, look at the divisor. 1, 2, 3, 4 digit number. So take 4 digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4 digit number. Next, estimate this number nearest to 1000 is better. Okay. Because 1869. No, estimate is nearest to 1000. That is 2000. Now check. After that check. How many 2000 we can take from 4756? Just think it. Okay, how many 2000 we can take from 4756? It is 2. That is 2 into 2 is 4. So 2000 we can easily take from this number. Okay, so you want to you have to check with 1869 into 2. Okay, first you write how many times? 2 times. So write 2. Above that 4 digit number 2. No need to draw this line. This is only for your convenience. Okay. So 2 into this number is equal to 3000. First you write 8373. After that subtract. Okay. Next 1018. Our remainder always should be less than our divisor. Okay. So next we can't take 1869 from this. So carry down the next number, that is 2. After that, just check how many 2000 we can take. That is our estimation number. 2000 we can take from 10,182. It's very easy. 2000 into which number is equal to 10,000. It's very easy to multiply. 5 2s are 10. You want to think it, okay? Okay. 10,000. So, multiply 1869 into 5. This is 9345. This is very near to 10,182. So 5 times we can take. So first you write that 5 there, and after that write the products from right to left. Okay. That is 837. Next carry down the next number. Okay, carry down the next number, that is 0. Now our number is 8370. How many 2000 we can take from 8000? Very clear. 4 into 2 is 8. So 1969 into 4. That is, we got 7476. So write this 4 here first. After that, our product of these numbers is this one. So write that number here. After that, subtract. Now you got 894. Next carry down the next number 8. 8948. How many 2000 we can take from this? That is 2000 into 4 is 2000 into 4 is 8000. So it is very near to this number. So we have already got the product of 4 into 1869 as this one. So again you write 4 7476. Subtract. Now you got 1472. Next carry down 1. That is 14,721. 2000 into 7 is 14,000. So check to 1869 into 7 and 1869 into 8. This number is between these two products. That is into 7 is equal to 13,083 and next one is 14,952. 14,721 is less than 14,952, so we can take only this product. Okay, so 7. The answer is 38031. Subtract. Okay. That is, this is our remainder. This is our remainder. This is our remainder, and this one is our quotient. Okay. And this is our divisor. And this one is our dividend. Okay, clear? Our next session is conversion of units. Okay, you have already learned this in metric measures 5th standard. Okay, So study that again. 1 meter is equal to dash centimeter. Where is meter? Meter is here. Meter is in the middle, no? Then 1 meter is equal to dash centimeter. Meter to centimeter. Meter is the bigger unit than centimeter. Then meter to centimeter we have 10 into 10, 100. Okay, meter is big and centimeter is small. Big to small means multiply. That is 1 meter is equal to 10 into 10, 100 centimeter. Okay. Similarly, 1 meter is equal to dash millimeter. Meter is here, millimeter is here. So, big to small, 10 into 10 into 10, that is equal to 1000 millimeter. Next one, 1 kilometer is equal to dash millimeter. Okay, kilometer is here and millimeter is here. So, 10 into 10, 100, 100 into 10,000, 1000 into 10, 10,000, 10,000 into 10, lakh, lakh into 10, 10 lakh. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1's 10's 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. 10 lakh millimeter. Similarly, how we can do reversely? That is, how many? 1 centimeter is equal to dash meter. Okay. 1 centimeter is equal to dash meter. Centimeter is small and meter is big. Big. Smaller to bigger means divided by 10. Smaller to bigger means divided by 10. That is 10 into divided by 10 into 2 tens are there. 10 into 10, 100. That is divided by 100. So, 1 divided by 100. So our answer is 1 centimeter is equal to 1 by 100 meter, or we can write 0.01 meter. That you know already how to convert a fraction into decimal. Okay, clear? Next, study the diagram well and do the exercise. That is word problem exercise 1E, question number 5. How many mm in 17 kilometer? Millimeter is small and kilometer is big. Small to big means multiply. By how many tens we need? Look at here. 17 kilometer now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tens. So 17 into 6 tens. That is equal to 1 tens 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. 1 crore 70 lakh millimeter. Okay. Next question number 6. That is 12 drums of milk have 84 liters of milk in them. Find the capacity of 1 drum in milliliters. Total milk is equal to 84 liters. Number of drums is equal to 12. Capacity of 1 drum is equal to 84 divided by 12 is equal to 7 liters. That is liters to milliliters. Convert liters to milliliters. So 7 liter is equal to 1000. 7 liter into 1000, that is 7000 milliliter. Okay. Rest of the problem I will give as assignment. Okay.